Hey there, it's Misty, and this is day 6 of my somatic tracking. I got up and felt okay, a little achy getting out of bed, not too bad. And I looked out the window and it was gray, and it looked like it was gonna rain. And I was so sad because I really felt like I needed a walk. I've kind of gotten used to going for a morning walk. I feel like the walk really loosens things up. And again, I think that's in my head, but I've convinced myself that a morning walk is good for me. So couldn't go for my morning walk. I did a couple laps around my downstairs and then decided to do some exercise. So I did some thigh and glute work, did some ab work, felt pretty good. I tried to do some sit-ups, decided today just wasn't sit-up day for me. I just couldn't get my mind over it. I couldn't do a sit-up without feeling pain. But the rest of my workout felt good. And then I went to my kids' lacrosse game this morning. It was 11:30, and I stood with friends 11:30 to 12:30, absolutely no pain, had a great time catching up and watching the game. Came home, was feeling pretty good until I'd say about 3 o'clock. But I did come home to one of my kids had a friend over all day, a little bit stressful having company. And I just couldn't get over it pretty much. I tried to do a little bit of somatic tracking and tried to rest a little bit. But for the most part, did my normal life, the mom thing, went to the grocery store. I did end up going for a walk with my husband about 4:30 or so, and even the walk, so I started to get a little bit of pain in my ankle on the walk. Again, nothing wrong with my ankle. Never been diagnosed with an issue with my ankle, but it's been kind of recurring almost every day on my walk. I get a little bit of ankle pain, and I just say, so be it. That is just neuroplastic pain, and it's going to go away, and it kind of comes and goes during my walk. I also had a little bit of low back pain in my walk, and it got better by the end, but it didn't really go away completely. Continued through my evening, did dinner, boys asked for haircuts. I'm really achy at this point. I tried to stand and do a little bit of somatic tracking, and usually somatic tracking for me is about 30 seconds to a minute, but did a couple longer sessions tonight, and I have felt today like I can do somatic tracking and I can relieve the pain in, say, my hips or lower back, but then, I mean, I can always bend into another position where I feel a little bit more pain, and I can do some more somatic tracking, and then I could probably bend in the other direction and do some somatic tracking over there. So I feel like right now I'm in a cycle where I just can't get out of it. There were times today I felt 100%. Tonight I don't feel like I will be 100% again until I lay down and go to bed tonight. But it's just day 6. I'm thinking about the book and how these patients had 4 weeks with 2 sessions each with professional therapists. And for some of them, I'm sure it took them that whole 4-week duration. So I'm on day 6. I can do this. It's gonna take longer than 6 days. Don't feel today as much I'm winning as I felt yesterday. I feel like, oh man, today was a battle. And not most of the day, but after 3 o'clock. Today's been a little bit of a battle. But long term, looking at the long term, overall, it was a good day. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. And just reminding myself, there's nothing wrong with my body. My body's made to bend and move and stretch. And even if I feel a little bit of pain, which I try to tell myself, oh, that's not pain, that's just a stretch. That's an intense stretch. Anyway, that pretty much is day 6 for you. So I'll be back tomorrow.